meeting as this. What a mistake. They didn't have...
There's a certain amount of audience participation that is required, by the way. I think we need some more gin.
You know, I had a happy childhood. Well, it was mostly happy apart from the lifelong trauma caused by my mum cutting my hair like that. I never forgive her for that. What's she playing at? I see the problem the name of that business caused me later on in life is a top tip. If ever you're going to start your own business, don't call it after your own name. Trans, it just doesn't work. You trust me on that one. And I decided to tell her about my cross-dressing because I thought it was there on our second date. Well, the first date was probably pushing it. Hello, she come here often. Oh, look, not matching nail polish. It doesn't really work. I want to see if it does. And I remember feeling disappointed at the time because I was naively expecting some sort of light bulb and some sort of big voice. I know! As if to say, this is what you should be seeing. Strangely, that didn't happen. Can't imagine why.
But around about the same sort of time, my gender dysphoria increased dramatically. It went through the roof. So much so that I just didn't know what gender I was at all. And I was so desperate to find out, I was even typing into Google, what gender is Martin Neeves? I know that's crazy because the answer could only come from me. It couldn't come from anywhere else, particularly Google. But I was desperate. And yeah, it's what desperate people do.
Which in this country is about the same number of people who've got ginger hair, but not necessarily the same people, so don't see any fingers or anything. But you get the idea, it's enough to quantify it. So I sent a text to her, and she sent me a text back, and she said, that's funny, I was expecting your text. No, she didn't, that's she don't! You're hanging on every word there, weren't you? Sorry, I couldn't resist it. And it was such an emotional session, I cried buckets that day. But it was at the end of that session that I admitted to myself that I'm a transgender woman, and that I need to change my body. And that was the point that I really felt female, and I really felt that Martin had stepped back and Katie had taken over. So what now? You know, what was I going to do with this new piece of information eating away at me? You know, I had a happy home life, I had a successful business. Could I put all of that in jeopardy just for that new piece of information?
And I remember now my finger nervously hovering over the mouse, knowing that as soon as I make that click to make the video live, my life would never be the same again. You know, I clicked the mouse and I waited. And so I'm here to say, actually, the world will let you in, and it's the key to being happy. So that's one thing. And then the other thing is just to educate everybody else, just to show everybody else that trans people are just boringly ordinary people who just had extraordinary journeys in order to be happy.
Another big surprise, the white van driver stopped to let me cross the road now. Now that never used to happen very often at night, but when it does, I just put my hand up and I say in the deepest voice, thanks to me. He wants to do that face for the rest of the year.
I've been coming to conference for 30 years and this has been one of the most interesting, useful, personally useful sessions I've ever been to.